Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Ministries. I am High Priestess Intuitive Soul. How are you today? I hope that you're happy and enjoying your evening. I came on a little bit earlier. It is kind of late Eastern Standard Time. I wanted to do what you call a general love and positivity reading because I think that we deserve this. We're constantly bombarded every day with different messages from different venues, mainstream and other venues. So I want to use this as a time for us to detox. So the purpose of this reading is to give some love and positivity for whomever's watching and whoever will be watching this video. So I want to start with using some positive affirmations for tonight. I've already done my I've already done my prayers, but I want to continue to do my prayer to the universe, ancestors, angelic beings, positively highly spiritual beings, the universe, my ancestors that have passed away before me. Please give me specific, detailed, accurate information from the spiritual realm, utilizing me as the reader and medium of the cards. Please allow the information to be revealed through the cards, giving me the insight. Wow. So several affirmations fell out. The first one that I have is called I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap. That's unbelievable. So let's clarify this. The magic card, universe. Clarify the magic card for someone in my audience that's watching and those who will be watching. Clarify this magic card. Seems like they all want to come out. Just a few messages. All right. So what came out, the very first card that fell out was the Ten of Cups. I always have an issue with this camera. It really irks me. I do apologize. But I don't like when the camera is like blurry. Sometimes it's like I just need to hook up my other camera. I actually purchased another one. I just got to get around to installing it. You know, all of the technology, I love it, but it could be a hassle sometimes trying to get it all together. And you know what? A lot of times it's not a hassle, it's just a mind over matter thing. Much better. Much better. Like it has an issue with focusing for whatever reason. So let's see if you can see this better. The magic card. Yes. Much better. So what the Knight of Wands is ushering in for this magic card for the general audience, for whomever's watching, is emotional happiness, familial and spousal positivity, and success here with the family and children. Emotional fulfillment, although some family issues may remain. The next one is patience. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. This message is for someone in the audience, someone that's viewing, and someone that will be viewing this in the future. It looks like I don't even need to. Oh, you know what? The cards are doing it. So cards, universe, ancestors. This is for someone that's viewing, someone that will be viewing this video in the future. Please clarify this patience. What are the detailed messages that need to come out about having patience? We have the Four of Swords. This is telling me that you need to get more rest and disconnect yourself from matters that concern you or that stress you out. And it looks like you have disconnected yourself from that. Is there another card? So what is this, universe? To further clarify patience with the Four of Swords, what is the viewer having to have patience and resting from? What is it? What is it? Ooh, another four. So this is in reference to a circumstance where you or some situation where they're holding back money, someone's holding back money from you, or you're holding back money from someone is not making a commitment to you because of experiences you or they have had in the past. And so they're actually waiting to see which way the ball rolls in your love life. And if this is related to finances, you will get the finances that you're looking for. But right now, the finances are being held back. So you have to have patience, disconnect yourself from the world and what's going on, take a rest, try to hold off on making decisions that you can make at another time. And also, it looks like you need to save your money. But you also have to be balanced, and because it looks like you're dealing with fear here, some type of fear in reference to letting go and sharing. The next card that we're getting from the universe is engagement. Today, I make conscious choices to engage with the world in an active, positive way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs, and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. So this card is telling the audience to get out of your box and do something different tomorrow or today, depending on what time zone you're living in. Go outside of your normal routine. Thank you for everyone that's listening. You get a chance, please press the like button, subscribe to the station, and share the video. Today's reading is a love and positivity general collective reading. The next card that I've received is friendliness. Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today, I will remember what an awesome power I hold, and I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. Note, in a pinch, money will also work. So let's clarify this and see what this card is in reference to. So, universe, for people who are watching this video and will be watching this video in the future, please clarify this friendliness card. What are other ways this person can go about, or the persons that will be watching, being friendly? Or just give me the details of what the person's attitude is currently concerning this. Oh, we had the Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like you guys are being friendly. And as a result of this friendliness, it gives you the opportunity to promote whatever you need, like whatever enterprise or project or business you want to do. Is giving the audience, this is for a message for someone in the audience. By being friendly and sharing, it goes back to this patience card. By being friendly and sharing, this is a way for you to actually make friends that can assist you. You may even meet someone that has major placements in Capricorn, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone that could be a friend that'll aid you and connect you, as evidenced by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups energy here. So you're working with both your yin and yang principle. Even if you're a female, you're working with the King's energy here. The water energy, the receptive energy. You're very balanced in your emotions. You enjoy home life. And you're working towards getting out of your routine. Mhm. This is really great. So the friendliness is basically telling you to offer positive emotions to those around you and those you will meet, because this will put you in the emperor position by making more contacts, networking, being friendly and positive, and not putting people off with your negative vibrations. And the negative vibrations are just being a Debbie Downer, someone that's always depressed, always talking about something that someone did to them, or the negativity of the politics on TV and the racial nonsense, and just all of the tumultuous things that are going on. So by being friendly and being receptive to others and getting out of your rut, out of your routine, walking in the neighborhood, going to different events, networking, this will put you in a position of the emperor where you will either land yourself a management position, or you will do good in business. But in whatever business you decide to do, make sure you cross those T's and dot those I's and keep your paperwork together. Because if it's anything dealing with the government, everything is all about paperwork. Even if your business that you're working for going in is a subcontractor of that government that gets their funds from the government and through the government, cross those T's and dot those I's. So let's continue. Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Now, you guys see me clean that camera off. I am going to change it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. As a matter of fact, when I'm done this session tonight, I'm going to charge up the other camera and figure out how to set it up. I think I need a stand or something for it, because this camera is just ridiculous. And I haven't even had it that long. Not even a full year yet. So let me clarify. So what is this generosity universe? Ancestors that have passed away before me, positively high spiritual vibrational beings. What is this generosity? What are the details? What is the audience, those who are watching, those who will be watching in the future? What is their attitude around generosity? How can they best get to this, and what will be the outcome if they listen to the advice of the affirmation card? Please give me the information. So this card is sticking out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what other cards come out. please give me about 2 more, or even if it's 1 more. Please give me 2 more, universe. Please give me 2. Wow. Have to excuse me for a moment. I have to check my... Oh. Yeah. So, let's see here. So basically, the details of generosity means when you're in group collaborations, as evidenced by the 3 of Pentacles, that of course no one's telling you to give your last dime, but whichever way you can be generous, if it's with your time, if it's with other things like food and a kind word, this will allow you to gain friendships. And this goes back to the friendliness. Friendships with supportive people that will help you to grow in whichever way that you want to grow in. Okay? So if you take the advice of the generosity card, you will be in partnerships. You will meet new people that will be supportive. You supportive to them, and you will be able to grow and flourish in a way that you've never flourished before. And this will give you balance, as evidenced by the Justice card. And any negativity or relationship that has outserved its purpose, it will be cut away. You will also be able to get some type of settlement here. You will also be able to reconcile and get closure in a relationship that will need to come to an end. Wow. Then we have everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They choose a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking the buttholes. Thank you, buttholes, for playing your part in making me a better and wiser person. So I want to be newsy, but so universe, please give me the details of whomever is watching this broadcast now. What lessons have they had to learn? One-upmanship, someone wanting to win at all costs. So did you have someone in your life, audience, that you were a friend with, that you thought were a friend, but because of their lack mentality or mental problem, they displayed winning at all costs and one-upmanship towards you? They used very negative, smart-lipped language towards you. They were a show-off, saying very vicious things and gossiping about you. So that taught you a lesson. No need to clarify that anymore. The next card we have here is nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Remember, I was talking about stepping outside of your normal routine in order to network and meet others. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug the trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff, but you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So again, this goes back to earlier with the magic card, okay? And then the generosity card and the engagement card, engaging with others. This is the card, engaging with others, going outside of your normal routine. So that further illuminates the reading that you need to get out of your box, get out of the house, do something out of the norm, walk in nature, even if it's cold. Take a walk, see what you can discover in your neighborhood that you didn't know was there. What else? Oh, so why are you on the fence about going out and getting out of the house? So this is clarifying nature. So you feel that if you do something outside of the usual, that you will be confronted with some type of negativity from others. You feel like you'll have to fight others off just to get a breather out of your routine. Wow, it sounds like you're going, oh, this is saying that this is all in your head. And that you do need to get out of the house, because staying in the house or not breaking outside of your routine is causing you to have a bit of a mental problem. Let's further clarify this. Moon card for nature and seven of wands. Oh. So the secret is, if you do give yourself a break and step outside of the norm and engage with others, you will become the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is a Virgo card. This is someone that has their own business. And if they're working for someone, all of your superiors are very pleased with your work, because you're very detail oriented and you do everything you're supposed to do, and you always look very neat and regal and beautiful. However, as I stated before, you do have others watching you. Make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. The next affirmation card for the audience is self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. You got that, self? So let's clarify that. The self-love card. What are the details of this self-love card? What are the details, spirit, ancestors that have passed away, positive entities, positive angelic beings from the spiritual realm? Please clarify this self-love with the details. So you're hard on yourself because of things that have happened in your past that put you on guard emotionally, and that caused you to just feel tired, but you're not giving up. You're trying to move towards this self-love. But it starts with forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Remember, we talked about those a-holes that were in your life to teach you lessons and to help you to grow as a person. Even though it sounds corny, I know that at one point I used to be like, wow, why did I have to continue to go through these things with people? Why is she behaving that way? Why is he behaving that way? Why are these people like this on my job? But these were lessons that needed to be learned about the behaviors, proper ways of conducting yourself, knowing who to deal with and who not to deal with, and handling things accordingly. Because if I knew those things prior to meeting those people, I would have steered clear from the nonsense. So obviously the people served a purpose. Further clarify this. This one seemed like it wanted to come out. This is the World card here. So this is saying that you are practicing self-love. Look how beautiful you are. And the people that are going to help you in this matter are those fixed signs that keep everything going. And we're talking about the Aquarius here, who is the water barrier. Scorpio, that is when they're in their highest form. They grow to be the eagle. And then we have the Leo right here, the lion, and we have Taurus, the bull. So you are choosing to be single during this time. Loving on yourself, working on your books, working on your crafts. At the end of this, you will meet someone. After you put in the necessary care of self-love for yourself. And the next very card that we have here for this reading, it's an affirmation card. It's called Forgiveness. I just mentioned that. I didn't even see this card. I only read them, as I go along with the reading, one at a time. Congratulations, you've been given one of the most powerful superpowers there is, and that's forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a radioactive forgiver. The point is, you suddenly have the ability to forgive people for their flaws, their bad days, their unkind moments, and their mistakes. And the best thing about forgiveness is that you can apply it to yourself too. Have fun wielding your new power. But remember, with great forgiveness comes great inner peace. So this is telling me that you need to forgive a lot of people. This is all part of loving yourself, having compassion for yourself, and then having the ability to open up and love others. So let's get some further details concerning forgiveness. Please give me the details from those who are viewing my live stream today. or tonight, rather, depending on what time zone you're in. I have some people that have listened to my broadcast all the way from India. Okay, a lot of cards wanted to come out. So, the universe is saying you need to forgive yourself for not being able to manifest at this time. Okay? Because you need to take some rest. Get some rest. You are the Empress. You do have the ability to be abundant. But right now, your mental faculties need rest. So give yourself some rest, the Empress. And through that rest, you will develop more ideas as it comes to your work, as it comes to your love life. Be sure to take care of your medical issues that may arise. Allow the doctors to help you. The next card is that you will have more mental clarity. You will also be able to speak with others in a direct and clear, precise way after you get your needed rest, which will allow you to manifest more ideals as it comes to your business, as it comes to love, and also as it comes to scholastic endeavors. So someone in the audience here must have questions about their work because this is what's coming out. In love, you will be very virile. You will also be creative as it comes to coming up with different ways to make money. We have an Ace of Swords, which is a new start, an Ace of Wands, and this is after you get your rest, so you'll be able to manifest. And this is going to come in the form of a Queen of Wands person. And this is either you with major fire placements in your chart. As it comes to love, oh, so this is saying that you need to forgive someone that have these major placements of earth and fire in their chart. You will have a new start. You will have two options here, but you will have the inability to actually make a decision, and then someone from a foreign culture will be there to flirt with you as well. But in order to get to this point, you have to forgive. Forgive someone that has these major placements of fire in their chart. Then we have the Five of Cups. What did I tell you? There's a need for forgiveness here in order for you to move on and to have the type of love life that you want to have. This is what's coming out. Hi, Aura Aries. How are you? If you want me to answer your question, I charge $5. So you can send $5 to my Cash App. Hello. I'll give you a reading, as long of a reading as you want for $5, but you have to send it to me through my PayPal, or you have to send it to me through my Cash App. My Cash App is $Carrie9, and you will see HPIR. There are people that have made a duplicate account But the account that you will see, or the picture you will see, is a picture of, it's like a religious picture of a mulatto person, which is, it looks like someone that's part African, part European with hazel eyes. And if you want me to do your reading, just send a $5. Let me know that you're sending it, and I will answer your question. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to clean this up, move my cards out of the way. I hate to leave it jumbled up like that. It really, I don't like that. Guess I got a little OCD about my cards because it is a spiritual practice for me. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to, since I have more people in the audience now, I'm going to utilize the romance angels, which will be utilized in a general sense. All right. So in love cards, what are the things that the audience, what are their questions? What are they? What can they look forward to in love? What else? Ooh, several cards came out. Oh, this one wants to come out too. All right, we have, in order for you to have the type of relationship that you want, there are family issues from your childhood that is causing you to have this perception. This perception could be in relevance to abandonment, feeling like the person is not doing enough, this anger. So what you're doing is you're attracting partners that constantly open up these wounds. It's like you actually received some type of trauma as a child, and you attract partners like your parents. And until you recognize that, that's the only way the energy is going to heal. And this is through doing your prayers and forgiving your parents for whatever they did or didn't do for you. The next card is, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. The next one is a romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Whenever the camera wants to focus. Let's see. Okay. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Remember, don't forget to press the thumbs up button, like the station, like the video, press the thumbs up button, subscribe, share the video. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. Soulmate, yes. This person is your soulmate. So let's see what our one deck that I really like to use is called the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This is a really good deck. And I want to pull some cards from here. Or maybe a card, depending on what the spirit wants me to do. What other messages do I have for my viewers? What other messages, angelic beings, positively angelic beings and entities from the spiritual realm, ancestors that have passed away before me? What information do you have? It seems like this one wanted to come out. Wow. I don't need to look at another card. We have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. So the spirit is communicating through me to whoever is in the audience here. So whatever messages that I'm giving you, please listen to them because the spirit is communicating through me to you. Let's get the deeper meaning of the Hawk Prince. I haven't used this deck in a while. I have like almost 30 decks that I use. All right. The Hawk Prince appears as your ally with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or a conversation that lets you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is an ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Now, are you listening to the spirit? Stay open and expect spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Now, the challenger, as the Hawk Prince, challenges you to pay attention and to listen to the warnings being sent your way. Are you pushing forward in the spirit of others? Cautionings about the direction you're headed? Are you refusing to listen to your own inner voice? There are red flags. Again, repeat. There are red flags waving in the breeze at you. And you're being challenged to heed their message. When the Hawk Prince descends as your challenger, it's an indication that something isn't quite right. But don't worry, though. Don't worry. He's always arriving just in time for you to let go of your old ideas and begin again. Spirit only wants the best for you. So thank you to each and everyone that has tuned in tonight. It is now 12:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for interacting with me. Remember, you can always interact with me, dialogue with me on a live chat. Put what you think about the reading, your feelings about things that are going on in your life. Put that information in the dialogue. All right. Anyway, if you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me at High Priestess Intuitive Readings, High Priestess Intuitive Readings at gmail.com. Again, High Priestess Intuitive Readings at gmail.com to schedule an appointment for a reading, or you can give me a call. The number and my email address is listed right underneath the video. All you have to do is click on the arrow that's and then it will give you access to the drop down information that has all of my pricing, my email address, my Cash App where you can send donations. I do accept donations. I really appreciate any donation that you can give me. The donations go towards the proceeds of keeping the channel running, keeping the internet going, keep buying all of the different purification and ritualistic things needed to give you guys these readings, the spiritual messages. Anyway, thank you so much. Namaste, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Peace and love. God bless you. Shalom, as well as Islam. And yes, I like to include all of the greetings from the major religions to let everyone know that you're loved. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your coming day. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Look forward to the readings. Have a nice evening.